Hi guys, welcome back to Culinary Medicine. I'm Amy Catherine, and today I'm going to go over some basic knife skills. Learning to use a knife in the kitchen is really an important part of being able to quickly and efficiently prepare your meals and do food prep for your week ahead. In this video today, I'm going to talk about how to hold your vegetables and hold your knife while you're slicing, julienning, chopping, and mincing. So let's get started. So most chefs will tell you, and I'm not a chef, but I have taken some cooking classes, that the only knife that you need in your kitchen is a chef's knife. And a lot of people hold this knife incorrectly. So they usually hold it like this, which, you don't have a lot of control over your knife when you're holding it that way. The proper way to hold your knife is to pinch at the base and then wrap your hand around the handle so that you have more control over your knife. The proper way to hold your hand, the other hand, not holding the knife, is what they call a bear claw. So you're going to tuck your thumb in and make a claw. So essentially, this way, when you're slicing, you have safety in that you won't chop a finger. So you'll hold your vegetable, hold your knife so you have more control, and then the blade keeps in touch with your cutting board, and you just slide back and forth as you cut. So today I'm going to start with a basic slice. Now I'm going to be preparing some vegetables for a leek soup today. So I'm going to start with celery. So let's just start with one stalk of celery. So again, pinch the knife at the base, hold it in the handle, get your bear claw going, and hold the celery. And then the tip stays in line, and you just feed your celery through as you slide your knife back and forth. So now we're going to have some nice half moons for our leek soup. So I'm just going to use the knife to pick up my vegetables, drop them in the bowl, and we'll come back to slicing these, and I'll show you how you can do that to cut two at a time. The next cut I'd like to talk about is your julienne. So you're going to hold your knife this way, and a julienne is just a really thin cut of a vegetable. And so take your pepper, and you just want to cut the four sides down this way. And then you can save this for a snack later. If you have a little bit of your pepper inside, just peel out that white stuff. And we have a little bit of celery there. So then again, pinching your knife and holding this as a bear claw, you're just going to do thin slices of your pepper so you get these nice thin julienne slices of pepper. Again, sliding that back and forth. So again, you can pull out that white, and when you get down to the final, you can turn that around and continue to slice your pepper. Okay, so now you have really nice thin strips, julienne strips of pepper. I'm just going to put these in another bowl. I'll put the other peppers, I'll finish chopping those in a second. So the next cut is going to be a chop with the onion. So the key to chopping an onion quickly and efficiently is to remove the root here, but just enough to leave it intact so that when we cut this in half, it will hold together still. And then slice off the stem part. And now we're just going to chop this in half, making sure to slice right in the middle of that root so that both halves of this onion are still attached. From here, you just peel off this outer paper, they call it. Here we have, it's still attached to the root. Now we're going to hold down your onion and you're going to slice in about 3/4 of the way and about 2 slices in 3/4 away, so that you have 3 nice little stacks of onion still attached to the base. Then we're going to point this side to us. Again, we're just going to slice in about 3/4 of the way into our onion. So that now we use our bear claw and we just slice and chop our onion, giving us a perfect chop. So I'm going to, again, add this to our bowl. And there you have it, chopped onion. So quick that you don't even cry. The next thing is for our leeks, I'm just going to do another slice, just like we did with the celery. Being careful to protect my hand, holding the vegetable with a bear claw, and all the way to the end of that. So we'll finish chopping those in a second. The next cut is, I have a piece of garlic. We're going to mince some garlic. So the trick to get the paper off the garlic, and I've done this in another video when I'm fermenting, is to smash it. Now, I discovered in one of my fermenting videos that I could use a rock to crush, but if you don't have a rock, you can use your knife, and you just lay it on top and hit the garlic. However, I find the rock more effective for me. So I just smash that, the garlic, and then the paper peels right off, slides right off. The first thing that you want to do when you're chopping your garlic is just do a rough chop. So to mince, you want to hold your hand on top of the knife and then just do a rough chop here for your mince. So you're essentially using that free hand to hold the knife down onto your cutting board. The key here is when you're mincing, you want it really fine, right? A mince is fine. So you just want to keep pushing this into a pile, and so that you don't ruin your knife, always keep your blade at an angle when you're sliding to make that pile so that you don't ruin the blade. And then you just mince away. All right. I think that's pretty good for me. So there you have it, minced garlic. I'm going to put this in a bowl now. And the next thing that I want to work on is I want to chop some potatoes, dice potatoes for my soup. Getting all this garlic, yummy goodness, into the bowl. So now for dicing the potato, again, bear claw And you just want to chop your potato in slices, slicing it, right? So now we're going to dice by taking those slices, stacking them, and then cutting 2 or 3 across each way on your stacks. Holding that stack together with your hand on top, then using your bear claw to get your dice. All right, guys. So now there you have it. Now you can slice, dice, mince, and julienne your vegetables. You can do this ahead of time and have your vegetables chopped and put in air-sealed containers in your refrigerator so that during the week you can just throw a stir fry or a salad together. And also, if you just come home from the market with fresh vegetables to cook your dinner, you can be more efficient with your chopping and dicing skills. And also, it's really important to keep your knife sharp. Thank you guys for joining me. Please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos, kitchen basics, easy recipes, and cooking strategies to get you set to eating healthy, food that heals every day and make it a new habit. See you next time. Bye.